going to just go to town with those feet.
You can build a Cinderhulk and a Warmog. He's got no front line EDG. Sorry to say, Rek'Sai can only do so much. Playing aggressive like you should in the matchup against Tori.
And again, we're also looking at Clearlove. He needs to be active early on. He needs to be successful. He wants the first gank.
Let's see if they can find it. Flashing to the knockup. One to Faker is going to be taken low. Scout still looking to find the damage. One more auto attack might be able to do it. First blood for EDG!
They're going to get surprised now.
iBoy going to be the one who's jumped on. Wolf starting the fight off. Peanut wants to come in here with the flag and drag if he can. Root comes out onto Bang. iBoy still looking to get out, but not quite yet. Barrier is down, but he still walks away and survives with his life.
And that's why Barrier heal
Lane. Clearlove is here again. It is Operation Feed Scout.
Shut down a Faker all in one fell swoop, waiting for his moment.
Faker has enough mana to still respond to this. Close
Scout.
to full HP, no summoners.
Scout is trying to force him, corral him into being closer to that Raptor brush. Or Raptor camp, I should say. There it is.
Clearlove comes over the wall, knockup comes down, more damage goes through. They don't quite have enough to finish it this time, but they will force Faker away.
Active first. Item looking at, of course, Xayah, Rek'Sai, Lucian, all going to his lane and fighting him. So it is an item that will give him a lot of value in terms of the stats, but again, delays his own damage.
Call for the Xayah as well, means he'll be able to farm up plenty, recognizing the fact that this lane's going pretty slowly. Clearlove trying to steal away that enemy blue buff from Peanut. 7-1 record for Clearlove as Rek'Sai in summer for the LPL.
Now actually playing Rek'Sai, but it's such a signature pick for him because he's not the kind of jungler who wants the big flashing mechanical plays. He needs some consistency, some steady champions, and Rek'Sai, it is so consistent what you can do with these games.
TP coming in from Mouse. EDG wants to make the play onto the SKT bottom lane. Heal going to be used. Wolf escaping for now. EDG commits. Wolf gets the blade collar, but only with a single blade. A Scout going in onto Faker. Going to be Shockwave, but the culling still comes out. The heal's going to be popped. Faker trying to get himself away from this.
Things like the locket was used all the time. Redemption came into the game as well, and people started getting a lot of access to very easy shields. Things like Rumble had a harder time being super valuable in the late game, because when you lay down that big ulti, which is your main
In terms
thing
of how aggressive he can gank, rather than what he can do in the late game with Cinder.
iBoy and EDG taking down that first turret there in the bottom lane. Scout looking for Faker yet again. Popping the Bilgewater Cutlass, flashing away from the Shockwave. Might still be looking to find some more here. The culling coming out as Peanut now going to be taking the brunt of it. The ulti, but the charm and the counterattack is down. Clearlove's forced to flash away, and EDG will not find success that we've seen earlier. Ardent Sensors both up and running now for these supports. As mid lane, they call down the equalizer onto Faker. The burst is there. Who cares about the Shockwave? Another kill onto SKT's mid laner. Scout going to be taken low, but not down just yet. The culling comes out. Peanut is forced back as Huni has to run away as well. Into the back line goes Clearlove. Peanut is down. Huni now barely going to be kept alive. Feathers fly. Scout goes
they're getting so far ahead.
Tried this and failed. EDG is doing it with spectacular results, but now they've got to be worried about their own top laner as the reinforcements arrive. Faker keeping himself alive with that Shockwave. Mouse going to be taken very low, but Huni is rooted up, locked down, and pushes a one-way ticket back to the spawn platform.
On this Rex, I've been involved in almost every single kill. It's been around the mid lane. Scout was picking up basically all the gold, and that is perfect for EDG.
And Clearlove
in mid lane for now. He's far and away the strongest member on the team, and normally you want to put him in the side lane, but they're saying we can take the tower with just a Xayah and then secure Rift Herald. Once the outer turrets are gone, then Scout can split, but let's see what happens.
Bang trying to start the fight out onto Scout here. Nice flash over the wall, staying alive, avoiding the recombo.
4 and a Rift Herald already obtained by EDG.
SKT stealing away the enemy red buff. They'll take down their second turret of the game, and now Mouth gonna be the one caught out, returning a lot of damage on
jungle. Get down division, deny the enemy vision, and look for picks. Look for these fights. You really want to get this Lucian in the face of SKT.
Let's see if EDG can steal away this blue buff. For now, that's the concern. Looks like they won't get it just yet. Smite comes out, but it's not low enough. Good patience there on the spear from Peanut, means he can grab that for himself, but it is denied from Faker.
Got, of course, the ulti from Bang. Scout is getting caught out.
Scout in some trouble here. Might have a difficult time getting himself away. Has to try to escape the Cataclysm. Some fancy feet to get out of that one. Make sure he dashes over the wall. Now Peanut, the one in trouble, can't quite flash over. Nearly getting himself killed. Equalizer comes down and takes him out. Mouse grabbing the kill.
And they're just trying to make engage where they don't have the damage. It's not a warrior charm, but it's much squishier, and there could be more.
Now not afraid. They try to go back in. Clearlove looking to grab the ulti, but it's iBoy who's got the damage. down.
They keep finding team fights and they keep taking out SKT. It's 8-0 in kills.
But it's even more than that, Deficia. They're being gifted team fights. They're being seen. SKT think they've got the chance, thinks they've got the moment to slow down the game. That moment is still not there for SKT.
Yeah, that was the most classic Scout face check we see so often, where he suddenly gets surprised, but because he's so far ahead, he was actually able to just tank it up.
And now the Baron is being started with the Ardent Center on the Janna, with the full team attack speed. That's the objective they need.
And that is exactly...
EDG still looking to break this base open, not bothering with a 1-4 split. They've got 5 men strong. They've dropped down the equalizer. They drop Faker's health. They're about to take him down as soon as that Zonian fades away. iBoy grabs the kill. Mako taken incredibly low. The poison's still ticking, but it's not going to do enough. And inhibitor number 1 falls 24 minutes in. Situation for the LCK representatives to be in. We talked about how these two teams were titans from their region, how there's a history between them. And right now, EDG is looking to add one hell of a page to that history book. SKT still with 0 kills to their name. They lose their 6th turret. And it's EDG knocking on the top lane door.
What a turnaround for EDG here. What a confidence booster as well. You lose to AHQ in that last team fight yesterday. A team you played against so many times and know so well.
EDG continuing the pressure here in the bottom lane. Scout says, I don't care about the minions. I just want to put damage into this thing.
They see Orianna. They don't need to play as respectful. They have control wards if they wanted. Rek'Sai around the left. It's around the right, though. That's going to be a turret.
It's time to pull the trigger. They do so. They grab the turret. Now they can move back to the Mountain Drake. Then they can set up for Baron Vision. The path is clear for EDG. They'll take down the Scuttle Crab in these last remaining moments, waiting for that Drake.
They're getting a 3rd Mountain Drake. They already got the first Baron. That was huge for them to actually get a bigger goal lead. They're saving the Drake for now. They got 2 already. Bang is hiding. He's coming.
Bang looking to come in. Here comes your initiation. They're right through.
Oh my God.
Faker Shockwave will find them all. And SKT, with a hell of a response, will take down 4.
They did it! They fought back from a 9,000 gold deficit and won a team fight against all expectations. Rumble could not get the perfect equalizer because in half a second, everyone's health bar exploded.
One mistake, and a team like SKT will punish you and they will take it all.
I have talked to
from Faker, and of course, easy damage for Bang as well. And that's now a Baron to SKT.
From 11,000 gold to 4,000 gold. SKT bounces back.
And right now, EDG wish they'd just taken that 3rd Drake, recalled, gone back to base, reset the entire map. But sadly for them, they walked into the mid lane and SKT will win. SKT are now hitting the late game, meaning they have the stronger comp. It's fantastic for them. They're hiding in this little brush here.
Seeing if they can find the pick on the Huni, who pops the Righteous Glory, but there's no way out of that. Bang shows his face, but not really an equalizer. Equalizer comes down. Both redemptions going to be overlaid like a Venn diagram. Not a lot coming out from either one of those. Peanut now going to be the target. SKT may be in a tough spot. Scout looking for more. Has to be very respectful of what Faker can do.
I like the play there from EDG. Hide in the brush here to get a kill to try and stop the Baron bot team from pushing. Bang still got ulti. 25 seconds on Huni with TP ready.
But you see the pauses they have to take now. Suddenly, you can't face check the death cap Orianna. Suddenly, you are respecting the Twitch. So relentless aggression could have happened after a single pick before that fight. Now, respect is required.
And you mentioned some of the offensive items before here, Papa Smithy, like death cap. I just want to go back to the Locket and the Redemption. They were not there before when EDG were snowballing. They are here now. So SKT are able to stop this Rumble from having the same impact.
I mean, their comp can't deal with the 4-1. Cho'Gath and Rumble. Cho'Gath laughs in the face of Rumble. At this point in the game, he's going to take a free outer charge, the biggest factor. Love wants to make a play on the 4.
Love goes in, looks to find the flash into the knockup, but now it's going to be Scout who's in some danger. There comes your finish down! And back down! There was one, too! They get the support as well! They've got the double kill for iBoy! Huni's on the run! EDG looking to finish him off. The Righteous Glory pops! Huni's going to get himself away, but the Joe is slow! And Scout's looking to run him down!
He's still chasing. Huni's just trying to buy time here. He wants people to respawn. Huni's gonna die very soon.
Huni will go down. The flash from Mako to
bringing the minions.
EDG marching up the mid lane. They've got 25 seconds on Bang and Peanut.
They just need to kill one inhib and then straight towards the Nexus turrets.
It's just Orianna for 15 seconds. They'll get the respawns. Wolf will be there in 5, but EDG are 5 men strong, and they feel like they can finish it here.
Faker needs to try and kill the minions. Shockwave is ready in just a few more seconds.
Wolf and
the
Bang
ball
are
there.
up. Wolf and Bang are up. EDG decides to not go for this. They know that they could go so wrong so quickly. Go to Fishio about the status of the Mountain Drakes and how those are not the most useful, but they will provide Elder Dragon stacks. Scout gonna be caught out. They get both of the AD carries. Scout jumping himself away, but Wolf is down. EDG's found one. Clearlove gonna be going into ulti mode to keep himself safe.
Bang!
But Bang goes bang, bang, bang! Rat-a-tat-tat finds himself two. Now they're looking to finish off the rest.
Going.
Scout drops. iBoy stands alone.
Man, iBoy, if you had more of a front line, you can see the blinking health members. Bang chose his moment. They popped down.
We all saw it right there. Equalizing the choke point. Wolf dying early, but that's where the problem with all these squishy members comes in.
Now, with Scout only just respawning, SKT goes to the Baron pit. They look to claim the objective. EDG has no way to contest. This is a double super buff SKT team.
And once
It's like you said, Deficio, it all comes down to who plays it better. Gold doesn't mean anything. Everything before this point is just moot. It's equal ground. It's who's gonna win. And Clearlove wants to go in. He's gonna be silenced, forced back a little bit now. Peanut soaking some damage of his own. Wolf jumping to his aid. The inhibitor turret continuing to tank damage. The knockup coming out again onto Clearlove. Mouse not finding the opportunity to lay down the damage.
Scout.
As Scout goes over the wall, finds a couple more shots into Huni. SKT now retreating after grabbing the turret.
If Huni hadn't fallen low, they would want to stay here longer. Massive group minion wave pushing in bot lane. They prepped many, many moons ago. Huni will, with the war marks though, be able to, out of combat, get that health up. Bang, of course, does not want to ult to try to take down the inhibitor. It's still going to be a bit of a seesaw, but look at that minion wave in bot.
Scout getting himself away from the rupture. The minion wave bottom is going to be an issue here soon. EDG holding on for now, but who will they send to deal with that minion wave, if anyone at all? Inhibitor taken very low. Bang still invisible, now shows himself. That means EDG knows exactly where everyone is, but it doesn't look like they're going to be going for the fight just yet. Culling comes out, but to no real effect. Faker going forward, wanting to find that shockwave. Instead, gets the ult
Or the other. Again, we get one of those most screens. Or maybe not.
Clearlove could be in some real danger. Has to flash away from the cataclysm of Peanut. SKT suddenly dips into a lake of blood, and that blood has been SKT's lead. Has been EDG's lead, excuse me. SKT's revenge as they break down inhibitor turret number 2.
SKT are feeling so confident moving forward, hitting the turret, knowing Clearlove can't get onto them very easily. iBoy's had some good moves where he actually caught out Bang with his own blade caller, but then he needs to play very aggressive in the fight and exposing himself to a shockwave or maybe to Bang's damage with that ulti from the Twitch.
Scout getting himself away from Faker. Culling comes down. Equalizer also going to be used. Redemption now to continue the fight, but it's Clearlove who drops first. SKT continue the charge. Clearlove taken down means there is no front line for EDG. SKT continues the push. The Featherstorm comes out but won't be finding anything. And SKT will look to end the game here. Scout barely getting himself away. Now going to be jumping around. Now going to be brought down. Faker grabs the kill in the mouth. Bang with the killing spree on the Scout.
Watch iBoy.
And no matter how bad things looked, SKT still looks to finish here. iBoy alive. You've got to be mindful of the Xayah. Mako there to give him the Ardent Sensor, look to keep him alive. iBoy knocked up, now gonna be juggled, now taken down. SKT, legends for a reason, find their win.
SKT are the
Wombo
best.
combo in the mid lane. Your Acer Predator
so
replay.
good. They're coming off Dragon, but here's SKT. They're thinking that EDG's defending Baron, but Rakan goes in. A 3-man knockup with a 4-man shockwave and Twitch hitting everybody. It could not get more picture perfect than that.
That's the thing, SKT, they needed a miracle and they found one from every single member of the team working together. Just the combo, Wolf being able to go in first. You watch the shockwave even on him. They all communicated that and they executed to perfection.
We were talking that SKT, even though they drafted themselves in this hole with the Orianna into Lucian, a counter matchup with a weaker early jungler, they only needed one